What up, man? What's up with y'all? Hopefully this will help. Shoot, cause that shit had me hot fuck. What is this? Alright. Let's get some laps in. Damn, that shit fucked my timing up, bro. Trying to, man. Alright, forget it. Cause I'm gonna be mad just thinking. I'm gonna get mad just thinking about it. And then I'm gonna have to do something to somebody. Somebody gonna have to get their ass whooped. So, alright, let's try to be positive, Dave. Gonna try. Shit. Cause just got messed with in the fucking worst way. Almost had to knock somebody off, bro. Seriously. But this is the part where you just gotta say, you know what? If it ain't for you, it's against you. Whatever's against you, you just gonna have to stay away from it, man. Seriously. Cause there's a lot of things in this world that's gonna try to act like they for you or with you, but they really against you, right? So that's just one of the things I just had to notice and tell myself. So it don't matter what time of the day it come or when it's going. Nah. If it's against you, it's against you, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to stay away from that bullshit for that time period until it want to double back and come around and say, you know what? All right, now I'm going to help you. Until then, like, I don't care. It's friends, family, spiritual shit. I don't care, bro. Like, seriously. Because at the end of the day, it's like only two things going to happen. Either I'm going to make it or I'm going to die trying, right? That's just how it goes. Because ain't no in between no more. I told that on my video the other day where it was like, ain't no more in between, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you stay in between, the more you just gonna let your life rot, go to waste. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta make sure that none of your hard work goes to waste. And then the problem with that is, you try to surrender your power to the Most High, to God and all that, and then he even want to say, you know what? I don't know. It's like, man, you better know. Shoot, we ain't doing none of that. None whatsoever. Like I said, we getting live and direct today. Because I almost just had to off somebody. Yeah. And it's like, man, all right, man. We gonna try to be cool, cordial, nice, all that good stuff. But look here, we still human, man. Shoot, you ain't just about to do me like that and think you gonna get away with it. Nah, somebody gonna have to get dealt with for surely. That's just how it go. Otherwise, we gonna have to cut this whole program, man, and make sure that nobody succeed but us. And I hate to make it sound like that because it sounds very selfish and whatnot, but shoot, you gotta be selfish in 2025. Shoot, because don't nobody care about y'all or you. Not y'all in particular watching. Sophie, what up? What up, twin? But yeah, so that's just something that I've noticed and then just said, you know what? All right, forget all the nice guy, bro. It's like we only being nice to those who be nice to us. You know what I'm saying? You can't be nice and generous to everybody just because you want to be a good person. Nah, forget all that. All that's done with. All that's dead with, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to show love and show respect to those who show respect to you. Once they disrespect you, you got to be like, with a hard F on top of that, you know? Because if not, they just going to try to walk all over you. Like somebody really tried to do that. I wanted to say, beat, who the, you know what I'm saying? But it just had a moment to where, you know what, I'm going to let you walk. Because if I try to retaliate, God going to strike me down. Because I swear to God, I'll swear on everything, I'm going to make it to where your whole legacy go missing. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them when it come to that, you know. But like I said, God don't like that. So it's like I got to turn the other way and let them think that they little sorry ass won, right? And that's the most hurtful part because it's like, God, you know I can handle this, man. Are you going to tap in or is you going to do something or what you going to do, man? You know what I'm saying? Forget all the in-between stuff. Like I said, I put that on my video, bro. Tina, what's up? What's up? What's up, girl? Yeah, I put that on my video, man, and I was so serious about it. Like, look here, you ain't about to just come around here thinking that you about to start trying to regulate or whatever the case is or say what I did or didn't do, you know what I'm saying? Just because you on a whole nother side of a fence. Look here, you stay on that side, I stay on mine, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if I try to retaliate, trust me, God gonna try to strike me down because he know I'm gonna be lethal, right? He know I come from that cloth, that carve, that clay that ain't carved no more. You know what I'm saying? The clay that kind of scare people away. They call you like, oh, well, he seems intimidating. No, you just a bitch-made motherfucker. That's just really what it is, right? You You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking like that today. Cause I almost had to just off somebody, bro, and it was not about to be pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't about to test a kind person's weakness, man. You ain't about to take my kindness for weakness. That's what you're not gonna do, right? I'm so serious, you know. Yeah, I'm holy and all that, but trust and believe me, I'm still strong as ever. I'm still that ox, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause trust and believe, when it come down to it, who gonna protect you? You. That's just what it is. So, yeah, but. And then that wasted so much of my time this morning. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, bro. I'm not a fan of getting my time wasted. You know, if I waste time on myself, then okay, then that was on me, right? I can't even say nothing. But if I do business with somebody and they talking about, oh, well, I don't know. Motherfucker, I should wring your goddamn neck, right? I should wring your neck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, for one, I don't like getting my time wasted, especially by idiotic motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something I just had to really, ooh, boy. Yeah. So for those asking, like, why am I on so late? That's why, man. Because it's like, motherfucker, ooh, shit. I always want to take your kindness for weakness, man, just because you trying to be nice, kind, all of the good stuff. Look here, man. You take that for weakness all you want to, man. I got disposable cash. I may not be rich yet, but I do keep disposable cash, right? And street dudes know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's just what it is, man. That's just how I get down, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just... boundaries are not, yes, exactly. That they are, man. You were speaking facts because they think we nice. The other side don't exist. Yes, exactly. It's like, man, y'all gon' woo. It's like we trying to be cool, we trying to be nice. Like, look, y'all don't know. We got past lives over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Tina just said it. It's like y'all thinking that we just being nice for no reason. No, man. Look here. We try to get somewhere. But the second y'all try to use that to y'all advantage, oh no, that's when we gonna shut the whole program down. That's when we gotta put y'all where the fuck y'all need to be put at. That's just what it is, you know. So, and then it catch people off guard when they hear certain people like us talk like this. They be like, oh well, you always speak so soft. Well, now I'm speaking tough. Now shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, don't get mad because you got your chin checked. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people do that, bro, you can't expect. The new generation, the new world that we live in, man. I swear, it just be one of them things that just had me like, I can't believe this, you know. But we push through. We try to, yeah. We try, man. we try. That's all we can do, right? So sometimes you gotta pop out and show people exactly, and you know. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly right. Sometimes you do, right? And then well, no. Cause see, here's the thing. Here's something I noticed when you do that, right? And this is why I'm not necessarily trying to please everybody under the sun, right? Because that person that you chin check, they gonna try to run and tell the rest of the world something that they only experience, right? I'm gonna say it again. They gonna try to tell the rest of the world something that they only experienced. And then they gonna try to put that off on everybody else. So when they come in contact with you, they gonna, oh, well, I heard such and such. Motherfucker, you a he say, she say motherfucker, man. Like, get out of here with that bullshit, man. If you on that bullshit, stay away from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can never do business with a person like that. If you literally going off of what somebody else's experience is, right? It's nothing wrong with reading reviews, but it's a difference between reading a review and going off of somebody else's experience, man. Like, just real shit. Big Ryan, what up, Ryan? What's up, man? What's up, man? Happy Thursday to y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, it's like when you try to say, oh, I dealt with this person, they bad for business. Yeah, that person you don't want to work with, right? You do not want to work with at all. And then if you, like I said, just going off of a review, okay, cool, right? That's a public statement. That's a public thing. But if you just going off of one person's opinion, you setting yourself back. You setting yourself all the way back. You know. So when people do that with me, I just be like, you know what? All right, go ahead. Cause now I get that so much now, saying, oh well, I heard this. Oh, so you must have talked to my ex. Just say that, right? When people do that, just say like you just talk to my ex that don't fuck with me no more, right? Because that's all it is. 9 times out of 10, when people try to come down on you or say they heard something about you or they heard this or they heard that, no, you didn't hear shit. You just talked to somebody who don't fuck with me no more, right? Just be real about it. I wish you would just say that and keep it real with yourself. Cause right now it's like when I come in contact with those people, I instantly lose respect for them. Instantly, right? It's one of them things that's like, bro, stop it. You hurting yourself. And me, I'm not the type of person that's gonna pop off at the mouth and just be like, hey, this person do that. No, I don't do that. I'm gonna just let you dig your own grave, dig your own self deeper. So that's just something that I just unfortunately experienced this morning. So I was like, you know what, man, forget all that, bro. Forget all this trying to be nice guy to the wrong people, you know. Oh, okay, yeah, y'all make sure y'all run it up. We gonna run this chat up, man. Like I said, we gonna keep it real and authentic over here. But yeah, when you come in contact with those type of people, just stay away from them, bro. Because you can't, and that's another thing I learned and realized. You can't beat them even if you tried. You cannot beat them even if you tried. Yeah, Sophie was on here. I don't know where she at. Sophie, you still on here? I don't know if you is or not. But yeah. All right. Now that we got that out the way, we at the York. I don't call it the park. I call it the York. Getting in these laps. So yeah, but yeah, y'all. Don't fall for the okie doke, man, because that's what these people try to be about, right? They see you. Oh, speaking of which, where Purple Heart at? I don't know if she on here, right? But I saw Purple Heart and her channel and yours too, Tina. Y'all go crazy, right? Y'all go crazy. We got to do a live together soon. But I saw a comment on one of them, and it basically said like, "Who is this person?" And then I looked back, right, just pretty much to see like when they channel started or when they started creating videos. It's been a minute. Like it's been some time. Just like me. Same for y'all. So it's like it's just that consistency, man. That consistent grind, that consistent hustle, like always having a positive message, always having a positive output on the world. Like that's what it's all about. Seriously. So when I saw that, it kind of had me like, what? Man, if you don't go somewhere for real, All right. But other than that, we're going to continue this day somehow, some way, make sure it's, yeah, some type of positive come from this day, It's a nice day, though. Nice day outside. We got a cool little workout this morning. It was actually pretty good. We had chest, we had biceps, we had abs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we hitting our cardio. We outside with it. What y'all work out today? Big Ryan, what you hit today, man? Same with you, Tina. What y'all work out today? Tina, you work out today? Ryan, I know you did. What you hit today, Ryan? I still got part two later. Yeah. I think two-a-days is never gonna stop with me because I split it up so well. I've been able to split my two-a-days up to where it's like, okay, you know what? This is for this, that's for that. Yeah. And now I'm even doing like different style workouts like plyometrics, stuff like that. Not just hypertrophy, right? Hypertrophy is good. That's good and everything. It'll keep your body healthy. But sometimes I would recommend like plyometric workouts, endurance workouts, mobility workouts, things like that, right? You definitely want to make sure you get some of that in your regimen, in your workout routine. Even if it's just like once a week, that's still cool. Oh, shoot. The police is outside. What they do. Late scrub. I don't know if I've been on here. 14 minutes? Okay. Yeah. Y'all, yeah, I'll let y'all later. Shoot. So, you say I got one watching them. They don't ever show. That's what I forgot. I forgot my dang water. Oh well. How long is your walk? So usually about 45 minutes to an hour, you know. But with this freaking big old weight vest, man, it feel like it be longer sometimes. Okay, ooh, that's better. Yeah, so about 45 minutes to an hour. So that's why I just said, you know what, I'm gonna do it outside. Cause I remember when I would do it in the gym, like on the treadmill and stuff, you got everybody in the background. You got everybody talking to me like, hey man, the Lakers won. Hey, did you catch the game? Bro, I'm over here trying to, dang. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't trying to be rude or mean or nothing, but politely, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, back when it was summertime, it was too hot outside, you know? So, whew. How long you do cardio for, Tina? 30 minutes, an hour? I know some people, that's all they do, right? I met this one person, they literally did like an hour and a half of cardio a day. And they said that's all they did for their workouts, right? I don't like that common talking. Yeah, man, it's like, look, I ain't trying to be rude or mean and none of that, but respectfully, get away from me. Shoot. First of all, your breath stink. Oh, that's a question. How do you tell somebody they breath stink in 2025? Somebody was like, oh, here, just give them a stick of gum. Cause it be a and I think that's the worst time, right? You sweating, you breathing hard and all of that. It's like, ugh. You just want to be all in my ear talking about like, hey. They be doing this. I'm like, get away from me. Shoot. The halitosis is kicking. Oh, God. Oh, you was sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better. Shoot. I hate that when I get sick. Because when I try to work out when I'm sick, it never works out. Look, when I try to work out when I'm sick, it never works out, you know? Just like that, tell them be direct but respectful. Okay, yeah, because, you know, it will be a handful of times, right? I will be in the actual gym and somebody will, like, tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm tired, but you have a very nice like, thank you, but gotta go. And then I'll just be speeding off. I'll always do like an Irish goodbye. I'll just speed off, you know, Irish goodbye style. So yeah. But yeah, every time I get sick, it never works out. It's like, I think the last time I got sick, I remember like it was yesterday. I would have to go sit in the sauna for like 30 to 40 minutes, right? Just before I can even do anything. It's like, ugh. Don't get me wrong, it does help though, right? So I don't know if you can get to a sauna, Tina, but yeah, if you can, I will sit in the sauna, right? Just because that's gonna raise your temperature. Or what I would do is, if you don't want to, shoot, sit in the like a hot shower, right? I'm talking about hot. Like as soon as you hit your chest or your back, it's like, ugh. It wake you up. I used to do that, you know, shower with Epsom salt every time I get sick, you know, because it's like, I get sick to the point where it's hard to work out, right? I know people who get like a little sniffle, you know, like a little cold here and there, right? I'll be like, God dang, I wish I was like you. I wish I was, you know, but hey, it's all good. I had a few. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because that's going to, like, it fights the sickness away, as they say it. So, yeah. Or, like, it I forgot the term for it, the actual term for it, but it pretty much supposed to fight the sickness off, right? So I was like, interesting. And then I've been doing that ever since, and it's been working too. So yeah, I ain't mad at it. All right, this is lap number 3. Lap number 3, maybe lap number 4, one or the other. So. Okay. Oh yeah, and then what was I also gonna say today? Today is Thursday. Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw my breakfast video, but we just put out the first food video that we did in quite some time. I ain't done a food vlog in a minute, so it's like it was different, but yeah, getting back into it. So yeah, man, that really do be my breakfast too, right? Eggs. Now, like I said, I'm doing cream of rice, which has been so helpful, easy to digest. It'll definitely help you like lean out. So if you trying to drop some pounds or tone up, I would recommend that, right? And you ain't got to be an athlete. You can be anybody. If you just want something quick, fast, easy, but something that's not as heavy, right? Like potatoes or oatmeal. If you just want a carb that's quick and efficient, try that, right? I would definitely try that. Oh, they almost got hit. All right. What do we got going on over here? Oh, there she go. Hey, Pretty Heart, how you doing today? Oh. Oh, you came in a little late. You would have saw me a little later and been like, "Oh, you all right?" Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Yeah, but we just getting in our. Hold on, let me see. Can you see that? There we go. Getting in our cardio right now. Hopefully, it's not staticky. It was staticky the other day. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we on about lap number 4 now. Going at it, getting it in. So. Oh, I saw your video, Pretty Hard. Yeah, you got a nice message. Yeah, definitely. I support that. I subscribe to you too. So yeah, make sure you keep posting, man. Yeah, I'm definitely tuned in. You too, Tina. Yeah, you gotta make sure everybody is on what the? Oh my God, hold on. Let me see if I can flip the camera right quick. Oh, never mind. I thought somebody was trying to get at the police officer. I'm about to say, oh, that's a weird interaction. Busy like always, here cooking, sharing our poses and discipline with my kids all night. There you go. That's what it's all about, man. Doing it the whole 9 yards. Because every time we don't feel like doing it is when we got to step up and do more. So that's why I said I'm about to go back, doing these lives again every day, Because you never know what kind of community you going to build, right? You never know who you going to reach. You never know who you going to inspire. That's the beauty of this. You can do this from wherever, whenever. And then sure enough, you're going to have a whole bunch of people just starting to tap in and tune into you that you don't even know, right? And sure enough, that's when you got to say, okay, how do you want to play this? You can either play it one or two ways. You can do what majority of people do, right? Which is, hey, shout out to all my subscribers, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. Or you can do like us realists do, right? And be like, hey, fam, you know what I'm talking about? We in this thing, like, we got Tina, we got Pretty, we got Ryan, we got Sophie. You know what I'm talking about? All kinfolk, man. We gonna meet up at the internet round table and have an internet dinner. In other words, we all just gonna get on camera and then just have dinner. You know what I'm talking about? Simple. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I said that the other day. Like how social media is down right now because you got so many people spreading positivity, community. So it's trying to reinvent itself, which I'm all for, right? I don't know if y'all noticed it too, right? But I saw somebody post this on their Instagram. This was Instagram too. They literally said it, and I didn't know if they got banned for it or not. It was like, Instagram lost its mojo. I'm done with it. And I get it, because when you look at your For You page, right, whether it's mine or yours or whatever the case is, 9 times out of 10, it's something negative that's just gonna turn you off, right? It's just gonna turn you off. You're not even gonna wanna look at it. Like for me, I'll say it's definitely been that, and I'm glad they banned it. Y'all probably seen that too. Oh, and you gotta work overnight? Oh, shoot. I know that. Yeah, internet dinner. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what we gonna call it. um, but how many of y'all have seen them like them AI videos where they got like Martin Luther King and like Nipsey Hussle, like Tupac and all of them? I don't know about y'all, but that had me a little like, ugh. First of all, you got Martin Luther King in a jewelry store popping it, and I'm talking about like, what? What? When did this, like, how did this even become legal? Right? But sure enough, I'm so glad they did it. Like, apparently his family estates, they got it to where it's all banned now, right? Like, you can't even make it no more. You can't even post it no more. Like, only that you could see if it was already made prior, right? But once I seen, I was like, oh, heck no. Because now it's like, you remember how before social media, they would always say, do not speak bad on the dead, right? That's kind of like what that is, right? You basically speaking bad on them because everybody who's old enough here, right, can attest and can agree. Martin Luther King was not about none of that, right? Okay, Tupac maybe, Nipsey Hussle maybe, whatever the case is. But Dr. King, no. I'm so serious, bro. Like, I'm so glad they got rid of that. You know, I'm just saying, that's just something you're not supposed to do. Like, let their legacy rest, bro. Let their legacy rest. Don't try to rewrite their legacy knowing that they wasn't about that. Because what's messed up is you got this young generation, these Gen Zs who gonna come around and believe that, right? They gonna look at that and believe that he actually did that type of stuff. And then they gonna have a different narrative than people who older, right? So it's like when I saw that, bro, I instantly turned it off. I instantly turned it off. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Red? Heard you back in the gym, man. That's what's up, brother. Hey, y'all give a big shout out to Red Fever, man. He just got over, back. Well, I won't even say an injury, but a little setback, but he back in the gym, man. Gen Alpha. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah. Whoever the 17-year-olds is, right? They gonna look at them videos and be like, oh, is this real? No, it's not, right? Whoever the 17-year-old kids is now, whatever their generation is called, I don't know. But when I saw that, I said, oh, heck no, I'm not supporting this. I ain't with all that. That's out. Okay, there we go. All right, now we back. Red, what you worked out today, brother? What you worked out today? October is about to be over. Ooh, when November hit, man, it's about to be, blizzard time. Hey, Red, didn't you say you was from Florida? Man? I think you said you in Florida. I think. I don't know. I don't want you to quote me on that. Oh, you good, pretty? No worries. You good, pretty hard? Yeah. But yeah, Red, ain't you from Florida? Yes, November. Oh, happy birthday, Tina. Happy early birthday, What you doing for the B-Day? What you doing for the big day? You going out of town? You staying in? You traveling? You having people buy you a whole bunch of whatnots and, you know what I'm saying? I remember somebody's like, oh, you want to do that for your... I'm like, no. Oh, you in Texas. All right, okay. Yeah, see, we got people from all over, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought I was from Texas. No, they said they actually thought I was from Georgia. Like somewhere in the South. They was like, is you from the South? I was like, nah. I was like, what made you ask that? It was like, you got an accent. I was like, bro, I'm from Cali, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, Not gonna lie, I wish I was from the South because them rent prices is much, much better than California. I'll tell you that real quick. Ooh. So what we got for post-workout today? Post-workout meal. So I got, today I got chicken. No, wait, today is Thursday. So today I actually got, because I had chest and I had biceps. So I got carbs and I got watermelon and pineapple, right? So I got like some potatoes, I got watermelon, and I got pineapple. That's actually my post-workout meal. Now I know y'all gonna be like, how the heck is that a post-workout meal? Really, it's a meal for me because I'm able to utilize the carbs like my potatoes, this energy, fill me back up. And then the watermelon and the pineapple is just for, it's pretty much gonna be my protein replacement for today. And I think it's because I'm able to get in more nutrients, amino acids, pretty much stuff that's good to help build your muscle and repair your muscle, right? Just repair the muscle tissue overall, right? Like, let's say you're just trying to build your strength up. You're not necessarily trying to get bigger muscles. You just want to get stronger. It can help with that too, So that's why, like, I'm trying to get at least 2 to 3 servings a day, right? Of just pineapple and watermelon, because it's very high in electrolytes. So for those who like get muscle cramps and stuff like that, or you feel like your body ache, when you get off work or stuff like that, try some watermelon, try some pineapple, right? You ain't got to eat a lot, no, but you definitely want to get it in your system, because it's not only going to aid in like muscle cramps and spasms and all that, but it's good for the body. Your body's going to like it, so. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been feeling so much better. After my workouts, when I wake up, it's been my go-to. So, so yeah. What y'all had for breakfast today? Tina, what is your breakfast? What you eating for breakfast? You too, Red. What you eat for breakfast, man? Pretty, I think it sounds like pretty heartbeat cooking, So, sound like she be in the kitchen whipping up. She be making them 5-course breakfasts, pancakes and all, flapjacks, bacon, sausage, grits, biscuits. I can't wait to have me one of them breakfasts again. So, yeah, when I had them type of breakfasts, I get swole. I look like I be from Texas all over again. So, but yeah, biscuits, what else? Biscuits, eggs, potatoes. If I eat bacon, it's gonna be turkey bacon. That's just a fact. I ain't had pork in years. So, what else? For off-season breakfast, I ain't really eating too much oatmeal like that, but yeah. I eat a donut. Other choice was oatmeal, but wasn't about to eat something. You was or you wasn't? I usually eat breakfast sandwiches. All right, that's cool. Yeah. As long as you getting your calories in, bro. You get your protein, you get your carbs, Um, and like I told Sophie the other day, yesterday actually, y'all can just have food for breakfast if you really want to, Pretty much you just want something to help the body function properly early in the morning when you wake up. It needs sustainable energy for the first, few hours, unless you're intentionally fasting, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know whoever fasted on here, but like I said, we might do a little fast next week, right? Because it does have a lot of benefits to it, if you think about it. Like, let's say if you got an injury or you got a body part hurting, anything like that, fasting can help with that. I'm not saying it's going to be the cure to everything, but 99% of the time, it can cure it, right? Because you're not putting anything in your body, so your body is not going to react to anything, so it's not going to make it any worse. right? It's like you're just letting it fade away on its own. You know, that's the best way to do it. So, and I think that's why they try to say bodybuilders fast, whatever. They fast a lot, all this, all that. I'll be like, do we? But as I did my research, I was like, yeah, we do kind of fast a lot, you know. All right, so we got a couple more laps to go. I think this might be one of the last ones for now. Oh yeah, much better. I'm doing cardio now. I already lost 8 pounds. What's your weight? What's your weight right now? But you lost 8 pounds. That's good though. So if you lose, then that means you on a little deficit. That means you must be in a deficit. Cause you can't really do too much losing in a surplus. Nah. Yeah. When you're in a surplus, you can't really do too much. So yeah. Oh yeah, I see where it's staticky at. Yeah. 219, I believe. All right, yeah, there you go, bro. Shoot. There you go. Hey, if you really want to tone it up, get you one of these. Get you a weight vest, right? Do cardio in your weight vest, you know? Because whatever cardio you do is going to add 30 minutes to it. Like me, I've been doing cardio for 36 minutes now. It already feels like an hour, right? My heart is beating faster. I forgot my water, and now my body is asking for it. So, yeah, if you do cardio, man, get you one of these. Matter of fact, everybody, right? If y'all doing y'all cardio, get you one of these, right? I'm so serious. This will help you. This will pretty much be your new cheat code, right? All you got to do is just like me, just walk in it. Just walk with it on, right? It's going to make your body work twice as hard. So that's the good thing. Hey, pretty hard. What you making? What you cooking? Like I said, your food be sounding good. I want to know what you cooking. I need to know some new recipes anyway. So, yeah. And then, yeah, Red, what is it? What else you eating today? I might be able to help you out, you know, but if you ain't already got your meal set, right? Because you want to make sure you eat the right foods after that cardio, you know. Like me, I just said what I'm eating after this. I got some potatoes, which is going to be my energy source, right? But then, instead of having like a whole bunch of like whatever protein, I'm pretty much just going to have like some pineapple and some watermelon, right? In replacement of that. Just because that can give you more nutrients faster. It's not going to take as long to absorb because it's lighter, right? I will say this, when you eat like certain foods, like certain proteins and stuff, it will take longer to process or to digest because it's much thicker, right? Obviously. Because when I noticed when I was in prep for my last show, I would do that, right? Like after my workout, immediately, I wouldn't even eat my protein. I would have like a serving of fruit because it would absorb much quicker. It's much lighter, but it got more nutrients in it. So that's one thing I noticed, and that's one thing that helped me recover faster, you know, after workouts and stuff like that, or just after a hard day on the job, right? So when people ask, like, what did you do? How did you do it? I tell them, like, don't necessarily rush to the protein. Try looking for some fruits and vegetables that got a lot of nutrients, a lot of minerals, stuff like that. A lot of micronutrients like vitamins, stuff like that, right? I made some chicken rice with chicken with rice with onions in it with rice. We having side entree. Ooh, that sounds good. And I put avocado dressing. Ooh, avocado dressing. Mm, okay, sure. Yeah, you gonna have to shoot you. We matter of fact, pretty hard. We gonna have to get you some cooking content. We need to see some cooking content. Cause that sounds good. I mean, you want to stop this and go eat. Yeah, pretty hard. We gonna need to see some cooking content. I need some motivation. I need some inspiration. See, this is why the beauty of networking is so powerful, right? Because I had no idea about avocado dressing. I knew about avocados, but not the dressing though. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds hella good. Sure. All right, I guess I'll do one more. Oh, I eat right. I'm good for dieting. All right, that's good. Yeah, you want to make sure you have a balanced diet always. You know. Hey, hey, what's the weather like out there where y'all at? So y'all see what it's like out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it was overcast yesterday. That's crazy. Oh shoot. Oh, so check it out, y'all. I said I was gonna do a tour. I said I was gonna do a tour, and I'm still going to try to do that. I'm still shooting for that. You know, I do not want to give up on that dream, on that goal of mine, because I see it's very, very lucrative, crucial. It's very, very beneficial. I definitely recommend whoever want to, join in on it. Let's put something together, set something up. You know, me and Tina, we gonna start doing lives together. Start building a community up, more communities just like this, where it's all about uplifting, positivity. Ever since I saw that one video, bro, I was hooked. I didn't want to do anything else with social media. It was like, okay, we got our niche, we got it. I need a bigger chest. Mine's lacking behind my biceps. Oh, that's easy. I can help you with that, bro. I know that didn't sound healthy, but I'm trying to feed my kid. Look here, when it sounds like that, who gives a crap if it's healthy? We can figure that out later. Sure. Oh yeah. Hey, so that's another thing I heard about. This whole government shutdown, bro. Like, hopefully everybody cool, because when I heard about that, it instantly put me in a mindset of, shoot, I hope it's not like, COVID, because for those who remember COVID, which was not a government shutdown, but it's pretty much the same thing, because everything was shut down, right? Everything. So it had me like, dang, man. Because they said, like, and this was just a few days ago. I don't know if it's related, but you had Amazon, you had all these platforms shut down, you had pretty much the whole internet shut down, right? So Pretty V, hopefully you wasn't affected that bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty hard. Hopefully you wasn't affected that bad, because when stuff like that happen, bro, I'll be like, ugh, what is we gonna do? How can we overcome this? So that's why I just try to be as motivating and inspiring as possible, bro, because it's like, dang, this world that we live in, it's always something, bro. Like, when I heard about the government shutdown, I thought it was just something for social media. But then when I started hearing it on the news and the radio and all of that, and I started hearing random people just talk about it, I said, oh, this stuff real. This shit real, right? I was like, okay, we gonna have to figure this out. So we gonna have to band together. we gonna we gonna have to band together like Hank and Earl from National Security. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. Who saw that movie on here? Earl. Hey, Red, I don't know if you saw that movie. Hey, Red, if you ain't seen that movie, go look that movie up. It's called National Security, right? Bruh, that thing hecka funny, man. You know what I'm talking about? That thing go crazy. All right, y'all. Last lap. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to do some grounding. Hold on, where can I set it up at? Let me see. Hold on. Why he want to walk in the dirt with no shoes on? All right, hopefully y'all can see me. We're gonna do a little bit of hold on, what you say? Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah. But it sounds about right. I do believe it, though. All right, so let's do some grounding. For those who don't, hold on, can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. If you can see me, you can hear me. So we're going to do a little bit of grounding. I ain't going to take my socks off, but I'm going to, at least get in the grass a little bit. I saw, who was this? Dang, my feet heavy. I mean, this weight vest is heavy. Ooh. So, I definitely recommend y'all start doing this, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, preferably in the morning, right? I heard, who was it? Shaka Khan. She's very big on grounding. I saw her doing this, right? And it had me wondering, like, what is that for? And pretty much what it does, it just gets your body grounded, right? With the earth, with nature, right? It's like I never thought I'd be doing this, but I guess I am. You know? Oh, why my legs look like that? Sorry, I can't see the comments, but yeah. We are grounding right now. Look, don't laugh, right? Because I feel like I'm gonna fall with this weight vest on. Whew. So, and then she would just like stretch, do like little certain movements within the grass. Pretty much, she just grounding with the earth, right? Like I said, I saw her do this and was like, wow, that looks interesting. It feels pretty good too. I ain't even gonna lie. How many of y'all tried? I can't. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, my bad. That. Oh, now I did hear about the no food stamps thing. I did hear about that. That's crazy. Dang, they really trying to, man. No food stamps. So what do they expect people to do? That's what I don't get. I hope they have some type of replacement if they not gonna, if they not gonna give out food stamps. So, but I'm going to figure out a way to make it work for me and my kid. Yeah, that's right. There you go. See, that's what it's all about. And yeah, definitely gonna figure out a way, make a way. When there's a will, there's a way. You know what I'm saying? When there is a will, there is a way. More importantly, when there is God, there is always a way, right? It's like no matter what happens in this life, because I remember 2016, for those who don't know, I don't know if you saw my video testimony. It was kind of old, and then plus I didn't pin it up there on my page, but 2016, that's when I really thought my life was done. I was facing like 12 years in prison, but thankfully, by the grace of God, I didn't have to serve that much time. Because think about it, if I would have had to, minus enhancements, right, I would still be down. I would still be in there. So thankfully, I never had to do none of that time. I don't know if y'all can hear this dude in the background. So yeah, that's what happened in 2016, and that's what made me start having a stronger faith, right? Because when that happened, like I said, I thought life was gonna be done for me, right? And surprisingly, all I did was just work a regular job, right? I remember I was a valet driver in San Francisco at the time. I was a valet driver in San Francisco, and They wanted me to go, of course, valet a car, pick it up, drop it off. And when I was en route to do that, what happened exactly? I was going to the parking garage and there was a stoplight that was red. So I was about to stop, but then it turned green before I can even get there. So when I finally got there, it was another car who came from the other side of the street and then just smacked right into me, right? And of course, their injuries led them to being, deceased, which rest their soul, But I took the fall for it. Well, at least I had to. And who knows where it would have happened with my life at the time, because I would have still been in prison, still been really trying to figure out life, from an inside world that I did not want to be in. And thankfully, I didn't have to. I did have to turn myself in for a little bit, but I was able to, be released once again by the grace of God, man. So that's why I say, man, when there's a will, there's always a way. So pretty hard. Trust me, yeah, it's all gonna work out. So, but I did not know that was tied together with the whole food stamp, because I heard about the food stamps, right? But I didn't know that. Well, I should have put two and two together. I don't know why I didn't. Tina, what's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, you probably just got home. I tried grounding a couple times, but I'm going to start doing it more while I'm off work. I can go and check it out. Yeah, try it out. Try it out. You're going to like it, right? And then especially if you do it like early, like the earlier you do it, the better. Of course, whenever you can, do it whenever you can, right? But the earlier you can do it, the better, because it's like as your body is like waking up, you know what I'm saying? So is like the earth wherever you at. What the heck is this dude doing? This David Goggins wanna be? Well, I don't know. I can't say that. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. You tried it. You too, Tina. If you ain't tried grounding, try it out. You might y'all definitely gonna like it, man. I'm telling you. Get out early in the morning. Let that be your little morning meditation. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gotta be long. Shoot, it could just be for a few minutes, But yeah, I definitely recommend it though. All right, we got 52 minutes up on the board. 52 minutes up on the board. Oh. And then tomorrow we got leg day. So tomorrow should be fun. When I train legs, right, a lot of people ask me this question. Oh, what's your squat, bro? How much do you squat? I'm like, man, why do I always gotta be like the rest? So surprisingly, y'all, I haven't squatted like barbell squatted in quite some time. So, and then what do? This is what I recommend you guys do too, because it'll be much better for you and it's much more functional, right? Functional meaning everyday life movement, stuff like that. They look like my cousin. Is that my cousin? I bet you it is. Anyways, try lunges, body lunges, right? Just because it's more universal, more functional. You'll be able to work your core, increase your cardiovascular system, all of the above. It got a lot of benefits, right? And you can do that at home. You can do that in the living room, whatever the case is. I did calf raises today as well with 50-pound dumbbell. There you go, Red. See? Red pushing through. That's what it's all about. Always got to push through them barriers, man. Because we all got them. I know I do. Right? I'm trying to push through them very, very hard, firm, fast, quick, and in a hurry. Right? But yeah, I definitely recommend everybody try some grounding. Yes, I learned grounding from my grandmother. We are Native American. It's a way of life. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Interesting. Huh. So that must be like big in your guys' culture, huh? Like that must be like a big culture thing. So, because you say it's a way of life. Now, see, I found out about grounding from, like I said, just a regular video. But that's why I love this, because we can learn more and teach more. Because sure enough, I try to do grounding at least once or twice every morning if I can. It's very, very beneficial. It connects you with your inner being. Like, surprisingly, I never knew how well it worked until I first tried it. And then once I first experienced it, like actually, that's when everything just started to be like, okay, yeah, this stuff works. I'm doing this from now on. you know, like literally, I'll pick me a little area like this, right? Find you a nice grass area, right? And then just be one with the earth, right? Like I said, I wish I was taught this a long, long time ago, because I would have been doing it years ago, right? But hey, better late than never, right? I used to do barbell calf raises, but didn't feel like it because it might be a bit heavy. So, hey, Red, what I would do is just do test weights, right? Test weights is pretty much where you just testing the weight. See how it feel. If it feel like it's cool, roll with it. If not, back off. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole life ahead of you. That's one thing I learned. So that's why I'm doing different type of stuff. It's huge in my culture. That's why we wore occasions back in the day before shoes. Oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, okay, that do make sense. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's interesting. See, you learn something new every day. See the benefits of doing these lives and, networking and building communities with one another. See that? Because when you ask closed-minded people or talk to closed-minded people about this, of course, they just gonna rub it off and act like you don't even exist. And that's why it's important to do more stuff like this, right? Get comfortable with strangers. I know it sounds weird because we grew up hearing, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. But here's the thing, surprisingly, your family and friends ain't gonna talk to you until the strangers do, right? Like, it's crazy how that works. So, like, Red, me and Red been watching me for some months now. Shoot, me and Tina, yeah, we just met the other day. You know what I'm talking about? And same with Pretty Heart, but that's the benefit, man. You get to learn something new from other people that's just like you, right? Because sure enough, I can't talk to none of my kinfolk about this. They'll be looking at me so crazy. They'll be like, what is grounding? Like, I'm not trying to get grounded. I'm like, oh my gosh, forget it, right? So, who's this? Okay. But yeah, that do make sense though. Cause I would always see y'all I would see people in y'all culture wear those, like when I was a kid, and I would always wonder, what is that? Or why do they wear those and not shoes? But now that makes sense though. That definitely, wow, that's crazy. See, that makes me just want to be in some flip-flops now every morning, just so I can be ready for grounding, right? So seriously. Because now that makes a lot of sense though, right? I would always wonder why I would see people like early in the morning. It'll be cold, right? It'll be cold. I'm looking like, why ain't they got no shoes on? But now I can see why. So, yeah. Dang. Wow. That make me excited for tomorrow. Hey, so speaking of which, if I do, it'll probably be around, what time the sun come up? Here. Usually around like 6. No. Oh, heck no. Maybe like 7, something. Dang near 8. All right, so for y'all, that's probably about like 10 o'clock in the morning. Because majority of y'all is Midwest time right now. So y'all Midwest, including you, Red, it should be about like 4:20 where y'all at. Did I miss a workout stream? No. What you talking about? Did you miss a workout stream? Oh, no, I know what you talking about. Yeah. Nah. You didn't miss nothing, Red. Nah, you good. We just didn't stream the actual workout, right? We just doing the cardio streams. And really because when I was doing the workout streams, I couldn't really interact like that because I'm in my set, I'm doing my reps, whatever the case is. This, I can interact all day, right? I could do this all day, no problem. No problem, no harm, no harm, no nothing, right? But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all want to see a morning grounding session. If y'all want to do like a morning grounding session, because I think that could work, right? I think it could work much better. Yeah. Because now I'm intrigued to try it. All right. Especially early in the morning, which would be cool for y'all because y'all ahead of me, right? Like I said, it should be about 4 o'clock, maybe 4:20 where y'all at. It should be. So yeah, that'll give y'all time to get the day going. Give me time to at least get up. So yeah, but with titles and everything. All right, well, yeah, I'll try that too. I'll try the Sam Sulek way. Speaking of which, when was the last time you even seen Sam Sulek, Red? You know? Because I ain't seen Sam online in quite some time. Grounding and meditation is very powerful together. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we gonna start that early tomorrow morning, and then we all just gonna do it together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go to the park, if you want to get in your grass in front of your house, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where, and it ain't gonna be long, right? Just a little minute, just so we can all do it together and create, as they say, better vibrations for the world together. You know what I'm saying? So he's on that cut, I believe. Okay, well, if he on the cut, well, shoot, that makes sense. Yeah, because when I'm in a cut, I barely post videos. I mainly just do live streams because it's hard to. So if y'all, Red, I don't know if you ever done a cut before, but if you try it, I'm telling you right now, you is not gonna want to do nothing. You ain't even gonna want to get on live and watch. Like, so seriously, bro. But nah, that's what's up. All right, shout out Sam Sulek. Okay. But yeah, pretty hard. Tina, Red. So, and I'm gonna make a post about it. So, and then I'll put it for y'all time because I think all of y'all is in the same time zone. So I'm actually gonna go for y'all time instead of mine. So it'll probably be around 10 o'clock Central Standard. Is that cool for y'all? That's like either 10 or 11 Central Standard, right? Y'all let me know. Is that cool for y'all? And then we're gonna do like a group grounding session to where it's like we can all create better energy vibrations. You know what I'm saying? I tried to do this summer, but I need to cut a little more. Yeah, trust me, Greg. Cutting is like a skill. That's like having a certain skill in college or in the workforce, right? If you know how to cut properly, bro, you will have all of the freaking. I'll be working, but I can tap in from work. All right, yeah, that's cool. No worries. All right. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna try to, do more to where we can just build more, y'all. Because I'm serious, that's really all it is, right? From what I've seen and what I've noticed over time from watching content and everything, it's just all about building with one another. It ain't necessarily you gotta put all this money up. I mean, yeah, of course that's gonna help, but it's really just all about connecting, networking. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. So, all right. But yeah, back to you, Tina. Or no, who was that? Red? Oh no, that's you, Red. It's easy. You just got a journal. That's what I done. You should try to. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try that out. Speaking of which, I just got me a new journal too. right? And that's what my Bible teacher told me to do. She's like, start journaling more. Start just jotting down more. I was like, all right, that's cool. I can do that. So I'm definitely gonna start jotting more, you know what I'm saying, doing more of that. Vibrations, energy, and frequency is needed. That's what we essentially are. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. You know, that's what I've been picking up on too. So, um, yeah, if you can tap in, tap in, that's cool. We'll just make it quick and then yeah, go about the day how we usually do. All right, we back at the house. Now we about to get some food in. Might have to make it quick because I'm gonna have to make some runs. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film the food session, but I'll record it though. Yeah. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna hop up out of here, and then yeah, I'll be back in the morning. Like I said, we're gonna do a quick little grounding session, not long, because obviously I saw Shaka Khan do it. She didn't do it for long neither. So, and then yeah, just get the day started on a positive note, man. That's how we gonna do it, bro. That's where we gonna base the not I don't want to say initiation, but that's how we gonna base the beginning, the introduction of the community, right? Just making sure we all on the same path, on the same hype, so it ain't no negativity. Everything is positive, how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, peace. All right, Tina. All right, Pretty Hard. All right, Red. Big Ryan, shout out to you for stopping in. Sophie, I know you gone already, but shout out to you too. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, y'all just make sure y'all tap in with the videos, though. I'm gonna still keep the videos coming. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. But other than that, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.